Hi, good morning, folks. Good morning, those of you listening, those of you watching live on Southern Mix Radio. This is Delton Ashbert Rena Marine with our 11 a.m. On Point show. And we want to give God thanks and praise for seeing the newness of yet a wonderful and lovely day. And we trust that each one of you are going to be blessed in some way, or you are being blessed as we speak throughout this new year. Welcome aboard. Yours truly, Delton Ashbert Rena Marin, here with you as I do our regular shows. All right, there is information update and there is on point. And 5 o'clock later on, as usual, is going to be uh, information update. All right, so we ask that you continue to be with us and that you continue to share with us in any given way. All right, so we invite your presence as well to be a part of the show itself. So I want to welcome you for this segment of the show, and may God continue to richly bless you. If you are going through some problems so far, don't lose hope. God is in full control of what's taking place. So we want you to as well be steadfast. Do not give up in terms of your prayers and what to offer up to God. All right. So I just want to say that. I want to say, Sebastian Tush, I want to say thanks for watching this morning. This is On Point. And On Point is again the same. We have the same level in terms of what's transpiring out there. First and foremost, we have been hearing about shootings in Dangriga. Before coming back to Georgetown, to my village, I've been living in Dangriga for the past 15 plus years. And none of these things that are transpiring happened in Dangriga. People, we need to take back our Stan Creek district. We need to take back Griga. And it's unfortunate that most of these things are happening around Bakatong, pretty much area, Joint Sabals community, and I used to live in Sabals community as well, 1646. And it's unfortunate that that's transpiring around that area. All right, and again, police seek public assistance in solving Joshua Flores' murder. All right, and folks, again, on Point, police are seeking the public assistance in solving the murder of 15-year-old Joshua Flores that transpired on my birthday yesterday night. All right, and Lynn, want to bring up Lydia? It says here, yeah, Lyle Palazzo. Good morning, Lyle. Greetings to you, Francine Thomas, who's watching. Thank you. This is On Point and making sense of the news. Again, information update is later on at 5. 15-year-old Joshua Flores was shot and was murdered last night in Dangriga. And according to police, that transpired around 7:30 p.m. Flores was walking along with a group of men when someone shot him several times, causing his fatal injuries. Wow. And folks, I must tell you right here on Point, the department is asking anyone with information regarding the incident to report it by calling 522 or making a report all right, online at www.p3tips.com. I know that the GI3 were called in to make sure that they go around and check. So if you have any information, please make a report online. All right, or you call 522. And as well, we know that FFB Communications Director Yasmin Juan earns her sports management postgraduate diploma from FIFA International Center for Sports Studies at the UWI. So we want to say congrats to you, Yasmin, as well. And just a bit right here on Point, the marketing and communications director at the Football Federation of Belize FFB, Yasmin Juan, successfully completed a sports management postgraduate diploma program from FIFA International Center for Sports Studies, CIES, through the University of the West Indies. And football we must tell you, is viewed as a man's sport, and that's a concept that they want to change. That's what one said. And to do that, however, she knew that she had to prepare herself. All right. Want to big up Rodney Bowen. Good morning, going to Sir Rodney Bowen. Thanks for watching On Point with yours truly, Delton Ashbert, Rena Marin. And again, if you want to be a part of the show, just let me know and I can invite you in if you want to share anything. This is what On Point is, our 11 a.m. Show. Then there is also the weekly talk show, which is aired on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Then there is also information update, which is held on during the week at 5 p.m. Until further notice so far. So again, Rodney Bowen, blessings to you. Wannabe Francine Thomas, good morning. Thanks for watching, Rodney. Thanks for watching, Francine, and as well Lyle Palacio. Good morning to you, Sebastian Tush. Thanks. This is information update and On Point. First and foremost, I must tell you that Miss Juan successfully completed her course while being a full-time employee at the Football Federation of Belize, as well as having to juggle her spare time between football, school, and being a mother. All right, talk about girl power. That's what the FFB posted. All right, and congratulations are definitely in order to you, Miss One. Continue your study as she continue her studies as she is now pursuing a Master's of Science in Sports Management at the University of the West Indies. So I must say that as well. Want to big up Marcia. Thanks for watching On Point as we speak to you this morning. All right. Blessings, Marcia. Blessings. All right. Yeah. Once again, this is what we are here for, and this is what we do. We want to big you up this particular wonderful day. Again, police investigation continues into the shooting incident that took place about 90 minutes after the murder of Joshua Flores in Dagriga Town Wednesday night. Police say that Bartolomeo Anthony Ramirez, a 52-year-old Belizean self-employed of Dagriga Town, was with another individual on Bannock Street in Dagriga in the Bakatong area when a third man rode by on a bicycle. This person fired on Ramirez and hit him on the body. Ramirez was transported to the Southern Regional Hospital where he is listed in a stable condition. First and foremost, this is unbecoming for Dagriga. You're hearing 2 shots in a particular day. And we are talking about yesterday because this transpired. I mean, Dagriga, we need to really stand up. I mean, who is safe nowadays? And I can categorically say that that's what's taking place there. 1 15-year-old. And that 15-year-old is now part of the statistics for the new year. It's unfortunate that he is part of the statistics for the new year. Families are grieving out, so we need to get rid of that as well. We need to try to take our country back. We need to take our district back, take our town back, because it's not good. Nobody is safe nowadays, and I can categorically say again that more than likely those doing that particular shooting are not from Griga itself. Marcia Che, thanks very much. Yeah, you have yourself a good day as well. Rodney Bowen, blessings to you again. And yeah, blessings to you, brethren. All right, and respect. Edith Marin, good morning, sister. I hope that everything is working out just fine for you. This is On Point with yours through the Delton Ashbert Winner Marin, 11 a.m. On Point. And we're just making sense of what's taking place. Richard Webster, put it on the table. I know you made mention of that. That heinous crime, and as well that other shooting just 90 minutes apart. So thanks very much, Mr. Webster. That's Mibale for Youth Group Days. All right, and Richie, would you be so kind to oblige us in just a few by just talking with us, if you don't mind, as I would like to bring you in, if you don't mind. I don't know if you don't mind, just a bit from your perspective a little bit right here on point, just let me know and I will try to bring you in. And again, teenager Joshua Flores murdered while he was working with friends. I made mention of that to you. And I am not a person that enjoys talking about murder people. There are so many things transpiring in our country and outside the world. But it just so happened that when you talk about murder, a lot of people gravitate to it because it sounds, the news is boring without murder. But for me, I think about it the opposite. But anyway, police are investigating the murder of this 15-year-old boy, Joshua Alexander Flores, a Belizean student of Danguio Town, Taquik District. First of all, I must tell you, I saw him visiting my sister's house because he has a sister who is visiting with my niece, and I saw him once, not a person that I would talk to, but I know his sister, and I saw him going by my sister's murdered house in Harlem. And according to police, again, like what we've told you, 7:30 Wednesday night, Flores was walking on Isla Road along with 3 other men when one of them took a firearm and fired several shots at him, which resulted in his fatal injury. Unfortunately, Flores was transported to the Southern Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead. He is the first murder of a teenager for the year after no less than 13 such incidents in 2021. All right? First teenager. My condolences to the family. What are we going into? If we continue to do this, we will definitely lose the young people. In a while, Richie, I will get to you for you to share with us. And again, Copa Airlines is now flying twice weekly to Belize. This is on point with yours truly, Delton Marin. Yesterday was my birthday. For all of you who celebrated yours too as well, Vivian Palma, Nerisi Polonio, and others, and as well Nicole Dawson had a sister celebrating her birthday as well. I want to say blessings. All the 5th of January people like myself. I am a 5th of January born. Again, I am 45 years old. Nothing to hide. This is what I do. Taking my 20 years experience from the media, doing my own thing from my own comfort of my own home. And we need your support by listening, by watching in any given way. I do commercials. I do what a media house particular does. And my task is to serve you and get the message out there. So for all the birthday blessings, for all the birthday big ups, I want to say thank you. Today is my late uncle's birthday. Efegenio Castillo, that's Blacks, my father's brother. He would have been, 74, 75 years old. If he hadn't passed away, today is his birthday. He's the 6th of January. So we have a lot of January people in our family. And I know those January people are very nice, right? Because we are good, we are nice people, but we speak our minds and we like things in order. But if you're celebrating a birthday today as well, I want to say happy birthday to you. And again, as I was telling you, Copa Airlines is now flying twice weekly to Belize from Panama after adding a new flight this year. Copa's 2 flights are on Tuesdays and Saturdays as of January 1, 2022, according to Caribbean Culture and Lifestyle. Dina Yamilet, I want to say thanks for watching from the US of A. Vicky Turcios, who is also watching, I want to say buenos días. Vicky Turcios, Dina Yamilet, buenos días. All right, ¿cómo amaneció esta mañana? All right, y también feliz cumpleaños. All right, the 2 hours, 20 minutes flight will leave the Tocumen Airport in Panama City at 11:45 a.m. and arrive in Belize at 1:08 p.m. The departure flight leaves the Philip Goulson International Airport at 2:19 and arrives in Panama City at 5:40 p.m. Panama is 1 hour ahead of Belize, people. So if you have after 11 now, it's after 12. Copa Airlines offers connections with other countries in Latin and Central America, the Caribbean, Canada, and Europe, without transiting through the United States of America. And again, folks, this is On Point with yours truly, Delton Ashbat Winamarin, 11 a.m. On Point. Buenos días. Igualmente, Dina Yamilet. Buenos días, mi amiga. All right. And saludo especial para su familia y todas las personas que viven con usted. It says at the National Meteorological Service, if you take a look at the weather, mainly calls for fair weather giving way to more showery conditions tonight. Skies will be mostly sunny with isolated showers. Tonight will be cloudy at times with a few showers mainly over the south. And high temperatures are 84 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 80 degrees inland, and 74 degrees in the hills. Low temperatures are 76 degrees along the coast, 70 degrees inland, and 64 degrees in the hills. Winds are from the east to southeast at 5 to 50 knots, and the sea state is light chop. Tides are high at 1:17 this afternoon and low at 6:46 this evening. Sunset is going to be at 5:32 this evening, and sunrise will be Friday at 6:24. For Friday, it's expected to be cloudy spells with a few showers over most areas, then mostly over the south in the night and isolated thunderstorms as well. Our thanks to forecaster Derek Woodon at the Belize Weather Bureau in Ladyville. This is On Point with yours truly, Delton Marin, wherever you may be. I want to say spread the word to those who haven't heard. And tell you, shorter isolation period allowed for COVID-19, folks. This is On Point. Allow me to share it with you in our 11 a.m. show. And the Ministry of Health and Wellness has allowed shorter isolation periods for persons testing positive for COVID-19 in accordance with the World Health Organization and other global recommended practices. First and foremost, with the less sickening Omicron variant now more prevalent than its deadlier cousin Delta, the general isolation period is now 10 days, down from 14 for the general public, and 7 days, down from 10 for healthcare workers and other essential workers, starting with the screening date on which the person tested positive. This only applies, according to the information reaching our On Point show, this only applies to persons who are asymptomatic, have passed 3 consecutive days with no symptoms, or do not need to be on specific recovery medication, for example, fever medication. The typical symptoms include body aches, fatigue, pain, and coughing. Right? The ministry says that the shorter isolation period is to minimize essential time loss in those who are asymptomatic or experiencing a mild form of the disease. The public, specifically employers, says that the public, specifically employers, managers, and supervisors are advised that only a medical officer may determine isolation periods for individual positive cases. Persons now who test positive and continue to have moderate to severe symptoms after the newly implemented isolation period will need an extension of isolation time to be determined by a medical officer. All right? Individuals who may require additional tests for clearance can access rapid tests on days 7 and 10 at no additional costs. And as well, the Ministry of Health and Wellness continues to encourage persons to follow all preventative public health and social measures to reduce spread to those most at risk. So continue to wear your mask, continue to social distance, continue to sanitize, wash your hands, and avoid large crowds. Utilize the 6 feet protocol, all right? And again, police are making sure that they go through their rounds by seeing that people are following. Once again, those of you listening, those of you watching, this is On Point with Delton Marin. We also have information update later on at 5 today. And as well, we have our weekly talk show on Tuesdays called Reality Check. So we want to thank you for being a part of the show as well. Protection and good guidance for each and every one of you. And guys, those of you watching, those of you listening, On Point, COVID cases rising in Northern and Belize District. Thanks for sharing the like and thanks for sharing the love. All right, COVID-19 rising in the Northern District, folks. This is very important. 195 new cases, according to my birthday statistics yesterday, were reported in Belize City in the last 24 hours, of a total of 262 for mainland Belize District. Ladyville saw 90 new cases, Kikaka 10, and San Pedro 25. The northern districts of Corozal and Njuak together added 91 new cases. including 30 in Orange Walktown and 27 in Corozal. Welcome, Ethan Martinez. Thanks for watching On Point. Blessings to you. The Cayo district as well saw 95 new cases, with 26 in Belmopan, 25 between the twin towns, that's San Ignacio and Santa Elena, and 10 in Benquevejo del Carmen. Down south now, 70 new cases were reported in Dangriga, right here, and 11 in Punta Gorda, and 9 between Placencia and Independence. So we just need to be cognizant that this is real. It has taken over, all right? And again, yes, so people of Dangriga, On Point, take back your community. I have a sister, I have nieces, I have a nephew that lives in Bacatown, all right? Where, you know, there was a store, they live upstairs, a building, Dallas Boutique. And when I hear things from Bacatown, I kind of make sure that I read and I try to get in contact quick so that, you know, things doesn't happen. Blessings. Good morning, Joseph Roches. Thanks for the update, bro. Thank you very much, Sir Joseph Roches. Thanks, man. And yeah, this is what you call On Point as well. So big up yourself. This is what we do. And again, people, information, again, yesterday, it saddens me because shooting happening in Dangriga, especially in the Bacatong area, and where that man was shot. And get to understand he was shot earlier last night, and he's in a stable condition. Speedy recovery. People, let's take back Dangriga. Let's take back Dangriga. In just a few, we will be chatting with the founder of Put It on the Table as well. All right, that's my brother from another mother, way back youth group days, and we have come to be grown men, have our family, but we still keep that love towards one another, despite we might disagree with so many issues and do not see eye to eye at times with certain things, but we are best of friends, right, Richie? Okay. Alleged gang member challenges face mass charge in court, folks. This is On Point with through the Delta National 11 a.m. Session. Have you familiar with that? Alleged gang member challenges face mask in court. It says, according to the information that we got right here, alleged gang member Ainsworth Kishan Foreman, right? There something transpired and Foreman didn't take it that easy. So allow me to just kind of share what we got here. Again, I want to big up Quad Flow. Thanks very much. It says big up Reno on the web. All right, big up. Thanks very much. Quad Flow, thanks for watching as well. This is On Point. And yes, no problem. Yeah, and large up as well. So yeah, he's bigging up myself and Mr. Webster. That's the way it is. Beverly Ball, thanks for watching as well. So in a while, I'm Mr. Webster, Put It on the Table founder. No problem. Joseph Rocha says, be informed that the police department, Dangriga, will be having a meeting today at the police grounds here in Griga. I love that, Mr. Roches. Mr. Roches, that is something that we need, sir. We need to take action. All right, Anita Lewis wants to be in my show. Okay, Anita, if you don't mind, just let me go over what this gang member, alleged gang member, Ainsworth Kishan, just now. Again, I apologize for that, all right? My other half was calling me this morning. I apologize for that. Felix Carl, greetings to you. Aneta, just hold on there. Let me just go to this website. I will get to you in just a few. Alleged gang member, it says right here, Ainsworth Kishan Foreman, 25, pleaded not guilty to a face mask violation in Belize City Magistrate Court on my birthday and is challenging the offense. All right? He is challenging the offense. Foreman, who is out on bail on a charge of being a member of a gang, appeared unrepresented in court before Magistrate Manon Dennison, where he was read a charge of failure to wear a face mask in public. Police say officers met a Foreman on his block on City Street in Belize City on December 21, 2021. And they ticketed him for not having on a face mask at the time. Foreman, however, has challenged police to prove their charge against him in court, and the matter has been adjourned until March 8th. Foreman was arrested in 2021 during a police crackdown on gang members on the south side of Belize City, but was later released on bail. Penalties for face mask charge can range from $500 and carries a penalty of $10 for each day that the fine is outstanding. So if they charge you $500 and you not pay it, and you do not pay it, then $10 from, so let's say I was charged, God forbid, I almost, on New Year's Day, because of soup and doing my show, again, like I told you, soup and camera, and yeah, you know, you can't eat with mask on, and neither would I be so bold enough to bore a hole. No. I almost, but God forbid that if I, for example, would be charged for violation of wearing my face mask, that's $500. And if I do not pay from, let's say today, then it's $10 every time. And people, things rough. Things are really rough. Things hard out here. Life really hard out here. Joseph Rocha says, and thanks, Joseph. Timings for the meeting is at 6 o'clock, 1800 hours, at 6 p.m. Come out and voice your concerns, and let's help each other for a better Griga. Let's try to put our minds together in terms of solving this crime situation that is taking over Griga. Joseph, I really appreciate what you are doing, sir, and I salute you. This is the type of approaches that we want right here on point. But I will, Mark Anthony, thanks for watching, Mark Anthony. This is Delton Marin doing On Point show. Joseph, I would like you to be on, and I might try to get you. Aneta, please stick around. I'll be getting back to you in just a few. But right now, I want to hear a bit from my brother from another mother in the media, Mr. Richard Webster. Aneta, watching and listening live from Belize City. Happy New Year, Mr. Marin. Blessed day. Same to you, Aneta. Same to you, and make sure that you are with me, all right? Just give me a break. I will get back to you with that, Aneta. I guess you might want to share certain things, and I want you to really do that. And again, it doesn't matter me who you are, where you're coming from. If it is our first time meeting, I like meeting new people. Yesterday was my birthday, so if I meet new people like you, Aneta, Joseph, Roches, greetings to you. In just a few, we will be chatting with as well, Richard Webster, who is the talk show host for Put It on the Table every morning, and we have our shows, and again, we at times disagree level of mentality in terms of how things should be. So I want to bring in Richard Webster, talk show host of Put It on the Table. And this guy is my good friend from way back. And again, we are now men and stuff like that. Gal used to chase Richard Webster when we go out for youth jamborees, and I would admire some. I would want to make my move. He would be the one. You like say I gotta talk to him. He would be the brave one that would say I gonna get up for you. I would be like, yeah. One time she come and be like, I don't got nothing for son. The guy would be like, Chora, so you behave. You know, family. To tell her yes, but by later for a tongue, he said he do it different that tongue, but he always got me back, and so I ended up making some friends, but some clean fun we had, and thanks to you, Richard Webster. So I ended up on Brokota Michelle, and ended up on manage over the years, and we still got that live relationship, but we now have our partner and our children and stuff like that, so things have been different. But I want to welcome you. I want to say good morning, brother. Talk to me. Unfortunately, things are taking a toll in Griga, but we shouldn't lose hope. Like Joseph Roches is saying, sir, they will be having a meeting 1600. That's 1800 hours, 6 o'clock this evening. I mean, you are the host of Put It on the Table, which is aired daily as well. So talk to me. How are things so far, and what's up with more good for putting the show, put it on the table, because if you don't put it by the table, then you had it underneath it and somebody they gain somehow. So talk to me and welcome, my brother. Nice to see you and happy new year.
I want to say thank you, Reno, for inviting me on the show. I want to say pleasant good morning to each and everybody. We are on point. Um, I want to
Of
say
course,
also good morning.
we
Good
are
morning
we are
to
sorry,
on point.
try to cut the shot. We are on point, but we are also putting it on the table. If
Agreed,
I may use
agreed,
that, I'm
agreed,
going to say it
agreed.
openly.
So
Thank you.
we are. I want to
Proceed.
say good morning. I want to say good morning to the residents of Dangriga. I also want to say good morning to the residents of Stan Creek West, especially because I traverse the communities in these areas. I also want to say good morning, Belize, and good morning um, to our diaspora, Belize and beyond. Good morning. Where are we? Last night I was in that area when that shooting occurred. I just want to ask an additional question. My additional question, was it two-person shot yesterday?
Yeah, the information that we got is that 2 persons got shot, one fatally and one is in stable condition.
Okay. The
A
other
52
one would have been on
year old one.
the other one would.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was asking if the other one was on the north side of the town.
It's still around in the Bakatong area as well. Banak, around Banak. It's a 52-year-old, according to the information that we received. Because remember the first one, because according to the information and the report that we got from the police department, is that 90 minutes apart, Richie, 90 minutes apart,
Okay.
90 minutes apart, the shooting place. The 15-year-old was walking with a group of men on Isla Road, and then he was fatally shot. All right, and then just 90 minutes after that transpired, there was another shooting that transpired as well with a 52-year-old man who was then taken to the Southern Regional Hospital where he's in stable condition. So there were two shots, but one, the 15-year-old who is Mr. Flores, that young boy who we lost, who is making the statistics now in terms of for the new year, unfortunately. So he had two shots, but one fatally.
So I take off by saying condolence to the family, or as I would want to say, I want to big up everybody who have been a part of Put It on the Table. Of course, that's a show that I created in order to create awareness, so that people can be abreast. They can participate in things that are positive. It is so ironic that we are a people who encourages negativity in most cases, and when it comes to positive things, we tend to just turn a blind eye. Mr. Flo, pleasant good morning to you. So I would want to start from here. I believe that our tongue needs to be united. That is the first step. And the first step of that is participation. It means you have to participate as a member of your community. However, I believe that is where our downfall turns a blind eye. That is where we start. Our parents of yesterday brought us up right. I believe that trend should be handed down to our children. It's unfortunate that we live in a society where that doesn't happen anymore. The moment you get corporal punishment towards a child, which has been revoked now by our government, becomes an issue. And we will continue to see this because we are not participating. Because if you could imagine this. When the gunshot happened, everybody passing me was talking about the gunshot, and they didn't say how much shot ring off, but they said the gunshot and somebody there on the ground. And then I was like, okay. In my mind, I said, well, I will take the next street and then I go home. that immediately is my reaction to gunplay, because you never know what will happen on the next step. You can't say if the gun is still loaded and they're running up the street and they coincidentally run into the police at that point. You don't know, then it becomes an exchange of fire and you might just give a stray away lick where you don't deserve. That is where my issue lies on that. So I decided that I will go home and then I'll read the rest on the news. Not to find out that it was a young child, which is very much sad. I think that our community don't want to, I don't think that my community deserve this kind of treatment. I also urge parents to get involved with their children's lives. Get involved. It is important. Tomorrow, it will be a safer day for you tomorrow. I live in a neighborhood where it's unfortunate that I had to put up cameras to be my eyes in my neighborhood, because things happen in my neighborhood and nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to talk. And until the camera begins to, yes, it is unfortunate. And until the camera begins to show me otherwise, then I roll a people's house. And when I get to the house, they're frightened because they don't know that camera there. And then when I haul out the video and show them, I say, "Boy, this are you. The way you do in my yard. The way you do the front of my yard. The why only the care my house." That then they realize that I actually have camera in my house. But the thing is if we as a community begins to think on a running feet in the next 25 years, these crimes that has or was committed will no longer be here to that extent. You will be convicted. You will be charged, because everybody going along in the United States, I am certain, you walk down Belize City, maybe Albert Street, and I could bet you 50% of the stores that is on that street has a camera. So you commit a crime, we'll pick you up. We might not know you who by face, but we could identify you based on the shirt we wear, based on the bike, based on whatever you were on, the vehicle, license plate. These are things that are going to happen to us as time goes by. The technology is getting better and better and better. So my simple advice is go to school, get educated. It is important for you to get an education. And then you will find out how you can defeat all these negativity that has happened or is going to happen. Because the silence, to me, every time we as a nation become silent, it means that you have given consent. Consent that you appreciate what is happening every time you give silence. That is what that means to me. So if we continue along this path, and if you have been listening to Put It on the Table, you will know we have talked about this a year ago. A year ago, we have talked about this. It is the reality. We have talked about it. And the dispute will not stop here unless if we unite as a team. I am happy that Mr. Roches is putting the information out on the ground in terms of what the police department is going to do. But I urge these parents, uno know that uno pick me troublesome man. Uno know. It's not that you don't know, you are aware. So participate in the thing. Find a way to enroll your children into programs that will help them to be a better citizen for not only Dangriga, but for our country at large. That's the reality. That's all I can ask. Because tomorrow, it can be me. I was in the neighborhood. When the incident happened, I was in the neighborhood. And for some reason or the other, I am not the kind of man who comes out after the news. Normally, once the news done weighing in, but I had something to deliver. That is why I went out. But normally, when nighttime come, I lock up in my quarters. Because someday, we know the only way we will get the sense, in my view, it's when it comes knocking at our door, that then we really understand the true picture or the wrath or the disaster that can happen to us through crime and violence. It is only until then. So my Griga.
Yeah. So we will get more of you. We will get more of put it on the table. We'll get more of you as part of our shows as well, because we have that relationship going on, because we are doing the same thing. We are for the same cause, making sure that social justice prevails.
Yes.
Making sure that we inform our people and try to educate them, open their eyes, and try to hold their hands and try to empower them to our shows. Before I let you go, so what's your message for 2022 for your viewers? Put it on the table, and as well for what's taking place, how we can get back our community. What's your community of Dangriga from those escalating crime? Because it's not only, you know that shootings have transpired in Dangriga over the past years, but starting up in 2022,
Yes.
and it happened on my birthday yesterday, which is I don't like. What's your message for everyone watching and moving forward?
I think moving forward for everybody is that we need to unite. I have heard of this neighborhood watch. Maybe the neighborhood watch would create an awareness. Maybe the neighborhood watch needs to be created in every area, and I would call it every voting polling station, as small as it may be, but maybe that is where we need to start from. And the other thing that I need to mention is that crime doesn't have political colors on it. And I remember this from one of my cousins who is from Honduras. She had said to me, on election day, I have this tendency of walking around in full red because it is the party that I support. And she said to me, you know, and she may just come from Honduras. She said, you know that for we country, you can't do that, you know. You can't walk around in no specific color because you support that party, as you might end up dead. And it is becoming a dawning reality. And you could imagine she told me that nearly 15 to about 20 years ago. And it would be more than that because I'm 39 now. So I'm about 15 then or 14 then. Yeah, that's what she said then. And it's now turning into what is a reality. But I am also saying that what will happen to us when the political machine comes around? Because we as family, or we as a people, we fight up with one another when party politics get involved. Crime now has no party politics.
I know, right?
It has no party politics in it. We are fighting for one cause. We are not used to the unrest in our community. We are not used to the behavior in our community. So we don't want it to escalate. And my advice is to figure a way how you can participate. The police come to you for information, give them the information. Because I think that is one of our next downfall. The police can come to information for you and you will not give them any information. You will withhold it until God knows what, or until something happens that the police gathers information that the person maybe ride past your house or something of that nature. And until then, the police begin to pressure you, that then you begin to talk. No, you can't wait until that, or else then it will come knock by your door someday. And I don't think that losing a loved one is something that we should be doing. We shouldn't be losing loved one. We have already lost. We have already lost so many people to the COVID-19. We have already lost so many. How much more are we willing to lose? How much more? That is a question for you. It is just that simple. I believe that we can work together as a community to safeguard. It is a common cause, and I believe that no politics should be in it. I would say, and maybe it's a long stretch, our present mayor is our present mayor was an ex-police officer in high ranks. I believe that there is a lot more that he can do for us at this early stage. And I would urge him to get involved. This is no time for politics anymore. It's no time.
Right.
Our children's future is at stake at this moment. That is the reality. And if we don't try to put it back together now, then it will be even worse 10 years from now.
Right. Thank you very much, Richard Webster. Hey, Webb, thanks very much. And again, this is On Point alongside Put It on the Table. And we will have you on more. And feel free to as well invite me on one of the shows as well. So that this cause we do the same cause. We are fighting for the same cause. So I want to thank you for sharing. And we're going to be doing this more. All right. And thanks for your wonderful work.
One thing I
support the meeting that will be taking place later on. Go ahead.
Yeah, one thing that I wanted to say before I go, one of the things that I have noticed one of the things that I've noticed as a people, that we don't know how to fight for a common cause. And I think that is something that we need to learn. And the thing is about learning that it takes time to have the same goal, or to see the same goal. Because yes, we are fighting for the same cause, and your approach might be different from mine, but at the end of the day, we should end up at the same goal. And I think that we have not found that balance to do that. And that is a balance that is which I hope that we can find as a community. I see here where Miss Zabane says, it starts in the home and nowhere else. And I agree. And I agree that it does start from home. However, I must say that while it does, it is our community that should be involved. Maybe I should repeat it in this way. It takes a community, and you can finish the rest. It takes a community. You can finish the rest for me, Reno. It takes a community to raise a child. I'll leave you with that.
Of course.
Have a blessed day, my brother.
To raise a child, man. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thanks very much, Webb. That's my brother. And yeah, we still have that level as well. Yes, with our couple of minutes remaining, I will just go over, and I want to say thanks to you, Richard. Thanks to you, Webb. All right, and that's very informative. Make sure that you go on. We need to take back Griga. What is transpiring there is not like us, and we need to do something about it. So I really applaud Joseph Guerrero for saying that, being informed that the police department, Dangriga, will be having a meeting today at the police grounds here in Griga. That's taking place at 1800 hours. And I'll invite you to make sure that they put their input. Anita Lewis, I should be getting to you right now. Felix Carl, Mark Anthony, thanks for watching. And again, timing for the meeting is at 1800 hours. So come out and voice your concerns and let's help each other for a better Griga, Serme. And I love that from you, Mr. Rochas. And Anita Lewis watching and listening live from Belize City. Happy New Year, Mr. Marin. Blessed day. Thank you very much. Delphina Dawson, thanks for watching as well. This is On Point. Anita Lewis, thanks for telling me happy birthday. Yeah, Jess Marin. Yes, thanks very much. And thanks for watching, Jess Marin. Quadfosa free back to school haircuts in Piney this weekend. Augustine, thanks for watching, sir. Quadflow, bigging up Web. And Joseph Rocha say we celebrate birthday the same date. Bruh, congrats. Only great people appears on the earth on the 5th of January. Blessings, Namole. Thank you very much. That's how we do it. All right. Yep. Thanks very much, sir. Annette Lewis, she says, morning, Webster. And the quite first to be now web. Vivian Castillo, thanks for watching as well. And the quite first, we need to recreate the village mentality. Yeah. Novelia Williams, thanks for watching as well. Jesus Fernandez, thanks for watching. Valence Coy, thanks for watching. And Annette Lewis says, reality speaks. I fully agree with you, Webster. That is true. Faye Anela Zabani says, and she's watching as well. Quadflow says, neighborhood watch and police getting involved with the community is key. LST Boom Carter is watching. Thanks. Marthin Shaw is watching. Faye Anela Zabani says, it starts in the home and in the homes and nowhere else. Aubrey Gurdon, who is watching, thank you very much. Sage Ramirez, who is watching, greetings to you. Quadvo says it takes a community for unity as well. And Regime Miller Thomas, thanks for watching. All right, Delany, you found what you're looking for? Lift up the, on the side of the bed, you find it right there under that cardboard that I put there. Lift up the cardboard there. All right, here we go. We should be chatting now with Aneta, all right, with Aneta, Aneta Lewis. We should be hearing from you, Aneta. Let me try to pull you in for the remainder that we have here. And let's see what we can hear from you as you are watching, and your input would be as well key. So let me try to get you on as I try to invite you on. Oh man, unfortunately, again, I do not know what's transpiring here, but every time I do this, it tells me that I cannot bring the other person on. But Aneta, there is another show at 5 this evening. That's information update. I don't know if you would be available then. I don't know what is the problem here with my phone, but I am. Let me try to do this again. It says can't join the broadcast. I can't bring the person on. But again, this is On Point. I am out of time, but I wanted to see if I could get Aneta in, and as well would like to see if I could bring in Joseph Roches. You found it, Delany? Yeah. All right, good. Now fix up my bed. Guys, I'm talking to my daughter. Looking for something and she couldn't find it. You know, when I got kids, they can't find what you tell them to find. Man, unfortunately, Joseph Roches, I was trying to get you in for you to share, for people to hear what's taking place about this meeting and at 6 o'clock at the police grounds in relation to this crime and the shooting that is taking place. As we have Joshua Flores making statistics, unfortunately, 15-year-old by random shooting. I mean, come on, we don't want that as well. I have family, I have friends, I have cousins, I have very important people in Griga. Or Joseph says I'm driving, bro, on the road at the moment. All right, my humble apologies. Aneta, would you mind getting back to me at 5, if you don't mind, Aneta? Just Aneta Lewis, if you don't mind letting me know how you stand for 5 for information update at 5 o'clock this evening. Maybe you can share that as well, Aneta. I hope that you don't mind. Just let me know. Joseph Roches, no problem, sir. I really appreciate your input though as well. And I want to say thanks for everyone who extend their birthday greetings to me. I want to say thanks very much. Anita, I just want to hear from you before I close the show. But again, want to pick up Joseph Roches, I want to pick up Reggie Miller Thomas. All right, thanks for watching. Check out the sounds, brethren. And I know that you're not happy with what's taking place in Griga. Quad Flow, thanks for watching. Sage Ramirez, thanks. Aubrey Gordon, Faye Anela Zabane. You are also a community activist, Faye. I should be hearing from you anytime soon, whenever you have your schedule free to address some of these issues. Martin Shaw, thank you. LST Boom Culture, Marcy Cho, big up. All right. Valence Coy, Jesus Fernandez, Noelle Williams, thank you very much. Vivian Castillo, thanks for watching. Joseph Guerrero, Joseph Roches, Large Up Crowd Flu, Justo Agustin, the General, big up yourself, Jess Marin, all right, Aneta again, Delphino Dawson, Annette Lewis, Joseph Roches once again, Mark Anthony, Felix Cal, Anita Lewis, thanks for watching. Beverly Paul, Richard Webster, my guest a while ago, Quad Flow, big up Joseph Roches again, Ethan Martinez, Dina Yamilet, Vicky Turcios, Large Up, thanks for watching. Edith Marine, thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Rodney Bowen, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Marcy Che, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Francine Thomas, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Sebastian Tush, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Lyle Palacio, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Mark Thomas, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Water as well, big up. Gains Electronics. Gains Electronics is watching. Thanks very much as well for the support. This is on point. In case a repeat of this is going to be on YouTube, this is going to be live on YouTube as well. So you might want to check my videos. They will be placed on YouTube for you to share, for you to like. This is what we do. I am of service. I like to do things like this. And if you have a business and you want me to big them up, just let me know. You can call me at any one of the particular numbers that I will be playing. And right now, if you want to get in contact with me, these are the numbers. So listen to the numbers right now. Mia Rush, thanks for listening.
For those of you who want to
these are the numbers,
us a call people right here on Southern Mix Radio, you can call us at 501-663-3708, 665-3255, or 664-8508. Southern Mix Radio Station, awaiting to hear from you.
And as well, you can email me at delton4marine@gmail.com, delton4marine@gmail.com, or ashbertsouthernmixr@gmail.com. But this is On Point Show. This is as well, part of Reality Check, which is an umbrella. All right. And yes, I know today is my uncle's birthday, who is your grandfather, Mia Rush. I said it earlier in the beginning of the show. He is January. My one number yesterday. His birthday would have been today had it been alive, but let him continue to sleep in peace. So I know your grandfather's birthday today, Mia Rush. I know, and wishing Uncle Blacks happy birthday in heaven. Yes, and want to pick him up. Well, folks, we are out of time. Later on, within 5 hours time, we should be having the show called Information Update, and I would wish to have Anita Lewis in, and I would wish to have Joseph Roches in. All right, Joseph Roches says, please, I would like the opportunity to be given to me, accompanied by others, to assist in solving these crimes. All right, so folks, this is what Joseph Roches is saying. I want to have people who are key in your community to assist and giving their time. Let's put them on board. He says, Joseph Rocha says, please, I would like the opportunity to be given to me, accompanied by others, to assist in solving these crimes. And he said they did it in Delil Academy, and now they can do it in Griga as well, in the Bakatong area. And I appreciate that. So Mr. Roches is giving his time in terms of assisting. And that would be great too as well. And I guess with these guys' expertise, they know certain things, and they know certain in and out of the whole town. So it would be good. And that's the reason why that meeting is very important, because what transpired in Griga is not good. And the commander uh, of the police station there, and as well the regional commander has expressed discontent, distaste with what's transpiring there, and those people who are perpetrating these crimes will be booked. That is my initial understanding. All right, and but again, we're out of time. From my family to you, enjoy the remainder of your day. 5 o'clock this evening at Joseph Roches, if you would be available, just an hour before the meeting, I would like to have you on just to share. And Anita Lewis, again, if you would be available um, to put in your input as to what's taking place all across the country, or whatever issue that we have. The question is, do you people agree that schools should reopen for hybrid learning on 10th of January? That is already Monday. And we know that variants are already in our country. We all know that the number of COVID cases continues to be rising, stuff like that. But again, yes, the importance is that we need to get back our children in school. But the question is, should we get, do you agree that students should get back into the classrooms? That is the question of the day. But on behalf of On Point, from my family to yours, I want to say thanks very much for listening. Thanks very much for watching. And this is going to be again posted on YouTube. I'm trying to see if I can do just Facebook and YouTube combined, but I'm using my phone here. And again, continue to support Rodney. Rodney Nunes. Mr. Roches, if you want to get in contact with Mr. Roches, people call him at 613-6818. Mr. Joseph Roches, if you want to get in contact with Mr. Roches to assist with the crime, bringing down and to assist in what's transpiring in Griga, get in contact with Mr. Roches at 613-6818. Mr. Roches, I really appreciate what you're doing. This is what I do. Send out the information. And I love that, Mr. Roches. Send out my neighbor. And as well, yeah, from my family to you, thanks very much. And Mr. Roches, yes, your number is 613-6818, 613-6818. Get in contact with him. He would like to give up himself in terms of solving these heinous crimes that's trying to overshadow and try to create that hostility and that fright in Griga. No, we do not. We people at Griga, we don't suit this thing. But it's not ours. We are a peaceful people. But because of what is taking place, come on, let's try to stop. That 15-year-old boy lost his life. Let it be the last one then. All right? Because I've read a lot, and I know that Danguiga is not like that. And let the perpetrators of these crimes be booked, please. Because Madnamat, a peaceful place like Danguiga, come on. And anybody and anywhere else. So let's try to curb these things. And I know that GI3 should be around as well if they're already there. And I know that Dragon Unit, and I know that the other units of the department should be there as well, and lock off those particular spots, right? And stuff like that. So again, Mr. Joseph, I want to thank you. Everybody on point. Thank you very much. You can continue to share this show. You can continue to watch this show as well. And, if it is morning in your era, greetings. If it is afternoon, if it is evening, if it is night, big up yourself and continue to support Delton Marin with his On Point Information Update Show and as well Reality Check. Until then, I want to thank my guest, Richard Webster, Sir Webb. Big up yourself and see you at 5 for information update. And I hope Aneta Lewis will be with us and Joseph Roches would be then at a time and an angle where he would be able to just give us highlights and more. But again, get in contact with him at 613-6818. This has been On Point. Thank you very much, and we will touch base again at 5. Enjoy, and may God bless you, and thanks, everybody, for my birthday big ups. Thanks very much. I'm happy, thankful to God in any given way. So big up until later on at 5, right here. All right, same place at 5. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching On Point. All my viewers, all my listeners, big up. Thanks to my mom. Thanks to my dad, my families, everybody, my sisters, brother, cousin, everybody, large up. Thanks for watching. and may God bless. See ya. Peace out. On point, Delton Marine. See you at 5 for information update. God bless.